I got a question. Can I ask a
Yeah,
question?
please. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So, which man is more attractive to you? All right. Jeff Bezos. Let's say he was young. He's 35. He's a multi-billionaire, but he's not that attractive physically. But he's obviously a smart dude. Or 35-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio. Real talk. Which guy are you marrying first? Which guy are you sleeping with first?
Okay.
So, okay, you said Jeff Bezos, billionaire, but how old?
35. Just
35.
take the same age. Age adjust them. So they got about the same.
Okay.
You know.
And then Leo 35.
DiCaprio, movie star, not a business guy, obviously talented, but a different level.
Titanic.
Who are you going for to I'm talking about have kids. You want your son, or daughter raised by badass billionaire, or you're like, nah, I want the artist kind of rock star, movie star.
All right. We could start with here.
Yeah. Who would you pick?
I choose Jeff Bezos.
Bezos.
Yes.
Why?
Because I love the security. I love his personality.
And
yes,
money.
I think, and the money.
And the money, okay.
Yes.
Does your husband have money?
Yes.
Makes sense. I see a pattern here. Okay. For you?
I would say Leonardo.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like
Merch.
superficially, that's what I would be most attracted to.
Okay.
Me, I choose Jeff Bezos too,
Because money?
cause money.
Okay. We know your card.
I think hands down, Jeff Bezos, just because I don't typically look for looks to begin with, or age. The 34 doesn't really matter. Or was it 34?
Yeah. 34.
Also, not only that, but I'm setting up my kids for a really good future. If he is a billionaire, then we're gonna be set. We're gonna be like well set, all of us.
By the way,
So-
I got a follow-up question. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
sure.
let me, but go
Yeah.
ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so she said Bezos for security. Guys, keep in mind, DiCaprio's a multimillionaire too. So.
Yeah.
No, but still, I don't know. I
Okay. That's
and
fine.
yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely pick Bezos because the initial excitement and the hormones are gonna die out after approx 8 months to 1 year.
Just calculated with it.
And
They're
then
Russians. They're no. I always tell guys, if you're rich and old, fucking go to Russia. You'd be good.
and then I would love to have something to talk about after.
Business?
Yeah.
Okay. For you?
Leonardo. I feel like he's cuter. Maybe his personality, I feel like, is better. So I'm gonna go with him.
I see a pattern here, by the way. Very good question. Who'd you choose?
Yeah, honestly, like Leonardo.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. Like, honestly, I would go for that guy. He's cuter. Yeah. I know.
Oh, because he's more attractive?
Yeah.
Okay.
For you?
Jeff, because our kids' future, they're set. With Leonardo too, but with Jeff even more. So, Jeff.
For you? Who'd you choose?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why?
Because he's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Makes
Hit me
sense.
up.
Okay.
I don't care about Jeff.
Probably neither, but if I had to choose and I couldn't have a conversation with either of them, probably Jeff, because I find some of Leo's behavior bemusing.
What word? You find it what?
Oh, you don't know.
But did you say
like
bemusing?
puzzling, yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know if I heard
What's so puzzling about it?
Like
gotcha.
that he likes women that are way younger than him. I assume that he doesn't like to have really like robust conversation, and I do. So maybe Jeff would be a better option. Honestly, though, neither, because I haven't talked to either of them.
Yeah, you're past the age.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. Too. That's what I find bemusing about him.
Well, that 34 is like younger than me. So, but no, I would probably go with Jeff Bezos because I don't find Leo that attractive to begin with. And except when I was like 13.
Okay.
Yeah. And he just have better conversations and he just, you could tell like he's a more committed type of man to be with.
There's a pattern here that I think you saw this coming, but go ahead. Yes, you had a part two.
Yeah, so here's this is my follow-up. That's the more important question. If we looked at the past behavior, have you gone for the nerdy, ambitious guy who's going to be successful? Have you given him the same chance as you gave the hot dude in the club. It just not your future, but if I looked at your past, does your past behavior line up with your current consciousness?
We'll start here and then work our way back.
My past behavior?
Yeah. Were you going with the nerdy dude? Because Bezos ain't that tall. You know, he was like a high school kid. He wasn't the captain. He wasn't like super popular, probably. Is your past pattern?
My past pattern is like really good looking guys.
So you haven't been given. Okay.
All right.
I don't think Jeff Bezos is bad looking. I don't think he's ugly.
If he didn't have that money, and women ain't going for Bezos, let's be real.
But Leo's not that great looking either.
Okay.
I mean, especially, have you seen him lately?
I mean, now, but.
How old is
he? Not even the age. He just doesn't
so
look like
cute.
he takes care of himself.
Okay.
The question is, has my past behavior lined up with my answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you mostly date the nerdier dudes, not so much the hot guy.
No, the hot guy's boring usually to me.
Okay.
But some people like both. Like, honestly, like I've dated very good looking guys who are very intelligent as well.
That money and that good looks don't go together that much.
I didn't say they had money.
Yeah.
I said they
Okay,
had
they were smart.
intelligence and
Gotcha.
looks and
Okay.
maybe not so much money.
Okay.
And for you?
I have not given the nerdy guy a chance. I'm so sorry. Should change my type, but I feel like looks are like the first thing.
Period.
Like if I don't think you're cute, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Period.
But how's that working out for you?
I mean, you
Listen.
know.
She belongs to the streets. Okay, you can stop there.
What about you?
For you?
I feel like I'm sorry.
Merch. Your past. Does it align?
Kind of, yes.
So you date.
I mean, it could be both. It's really about personality. It's really about the way you
So
are.
you date nerds?
Yes, I have.
Is your boyfriend a nerd?
Kind of 50-50.
Boy, her friend is laughing. Is her boyfriend good looking?
I don't know. Like, we have different types, so.
Yeah, he's black.
Wait.
She likes
Yeah.
white, so.
Yeah.
But he's a black, good-looking guy.
Like, I would
Yeah.
go for white boys. He's like black guys.
Exactly.
BBC gang. We up. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I would rather go for a hot guy than a nerdy. So, yeah.
You chose
Yeah, like Leonardo.
Okay. For you?
Well, I've gone for like different type of guys, but whatever guy I've went for, I feel like they're good at what they do. So like when I went for like a little nerd, he was good at what he did. Like he knew how to create the video game and do all of that. But then like I got over that. That wasn't really my type. And then when I went for like the other type, they were good at what they did too. Like they would sell stuff and they'd be good at flipping it and making money too.
What was this guy flipping?
I got bored of that too.
Trapping.
Trapping.
Flip.
So what do you prefer now?
Well, I'm single now, but
Big single.
I don't know. I just want somebody that makes me feel something different. That like I don't know.
Like what?
I don't know. Just
the
like
vibe?
The vibe.
the vibes.
The
Yeah, it's like
vibe.
that. Like I don't really know. Like
You don't know.
That energy, right?
yeah, the energy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different.
Just a lot. I want somebody
Goku.
I meet. Like I have a high
Frequency.
expectations,
Oh,
and I
really?
want a guy that meets all of that. So yeah.
So you want the money of Bezos,
the money, the
rock star of
personality,
DiCaprio.
everything. Yeah, just everything. If not, like I won't settle. I'll just be single. My mom's single. My mom's been single. My mom raised me single, so I'll just stay single.
By the way, that's a very genetic trait. It's true. There's a book called. There's a book called. No, it is. How picky you are. There's a book by Barry Schwartz, one of my mentors. He's a professor, and it's called The Paradox of Choice. People get fucked up when they think they have too much choice, but nobody has as much choice as you think.
Wow.
But it's genetic. Some people, he calls them maximizers or satisficers. Maximizers are always looking for better, and they're not going to settle till they find the best. Satisficers realize time is short, and so it's like you got to marry something, especially for giving birth to babies. Like for men and women, you got to pop them out because nature don't give a shit about culture.
They did something like this with ice cream flavors, right? When they had like 40 flavors, it was harder for the people to make a choice. But when they only had like 3 or 4 flavors, it was much easier for them to make a selection. So they lowered the limit. They limited the flavors to make more sales.
Dude, In-N-Out is more profitable per store in California than McDonald's. because they put like 6 things on the damn thing. It's like way smarter. So people come in there and they're just like, I know what I want and I want it. So limiting choice is actually is a very important thing. It's called bounded rationality. If you want to know the hyper intellectual term, bounded rationality. I see that in business. Dudes are like, bro, I'm good at everything. I'm like, fuck no. You never will be good at everything. You better focus. So I think for like love and dating, like it's easy for men too. I can't speak to the woman experience, but as a man, you start to get some fame, you start to get money, and there's women everywhere, and you think, and you, if you're not careful, you don't stay in the bounded rationality. So you got to be like, look, I want somebody. I've learned, like, the reason, by the way, I asked this question, this is a good question to ask on a first date.
Yeah.
You ask a girl this question, you can switch out DiCaprio or whoever you want, but then you got to follow up. Is this been your actual pattern? Because then you can tell people are delusional. Some people will say, oh, yeah, I'll always take Jeff Bezos. And they're like, last 10 dudes you dated, were they the hot guy or the nerd guy? And you'll tell if the woman is calibrated, you know?
All right. What about you? Your dating habits in the past, have they aligned with that?
I hope my ex-husband forgives me for this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Definitely nerdier and smart and driven.
Wait, was he not nerdy?
Yeah, he was nerdy.
Okay.
And you left him?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Not for that, though, for other reasons.
That's why I always say women don't know what the hell they want.
Yeah, it sounds about right,
man.
You know a good. So Carl Jung, there was Sigmund Freud, founder of modern psychology. He came up with the word subconscious. It's amazing. People weren't really talking about subconscious before late 1800s. Then one of his disciples was a guy named Carl Jung. If you ever taken 16 personalities, any of you ever heard of that personality quiz, Myers-Briggs, ENFP, all that? Anyway, he wrote a book. I got it. I keep it on my phone. He says, when it comes to matters of one's own personality, as a rule, one's own judgment is usually extraordinarily clouded. It's like you said, like people think they know, and they're like, women or men are just like, oh, I like this kind of guy. And you're like, who do you actually fucking date? Or in your case, who do you divorce?
Yeah, but I'm not looking for an alternative in that area.
So you're going right back to the nerdy guy?
Yeah.
Okay.